Hey everyone, it's me again. Welcome to Retcon Reads. As you guys know, this is like my little spin-off from our main podcast, Retcon Air. And today I'm going to spend some time breaking down a novel that I read, honestly, about a year ago now. I recorded this one as well, and then it ended up getting lost. So I'm recording it again and hopefully editing it and putting it up for you guys. So I'm going to give you my personal opinions, as always, which are mostly selfish, about the story or the characters or, whatever really stuck out to me in the book. As always, we aren't trying to diss anyone's work in the Retcon network. We record these in any episodes, really, because we have some serious respect for the people behind creating them. So, and the other thing is, we really want to have discussions about this stuff. So if you have read this book that you'll see in a minute, or you'll see if you look at the title, then please comment down below and let's talk about it. I would love to. That being said, continue to also reach out with your book recommendations. To be honest with you, I have like 30 books to read, but I'm always willing to shuffle that order if you guys are interested in anything and want to have some discussions with me about it. So if all of that sounds good to you, please keep listening while I break down the novel, The Alienist by Caleb Carr. The Alienist. Let's get into the summary. When The Alienist was first published in... This is just bragging. I'm going to skip that part. The year is 1896. The city is New York. John Schuyler Moore. Newspaper reporter John Moore is summoned by his friend Dr. Laszlo Kreisler, a psychologist or alienist, to view the horribly mutilated body of an adolescent boy abandoned on the unfinished Williamsburg Bridge. From there, the two men embark on a revolutionary effort in criminology, creating a psychological profile of the perpetrator based on the details of his crimes. Their dangerous quest takes them into the tortured past and twisted mind of a murderer who will kill again before their hunt is over. Dun, dun, dun. Fast-paced and riveting, infused with historical detail, The Alienist conjures up Gilded Age New York with its tenements and mansions, corrupt cops and flamboyant gangsters, shining opera houses and seamy gin mills. It's an age in which questioning society's belief that all killers are born, not made, could have an unexpected and fatal consequences. Wow. My thoughts on that. Yeah, this is a really good summary. It tells you what you're going to be getting into, obviously, and gives you enough detail, I thought anyways, to really be interested, but without giving it away. The only thing I will say is that this definitely says his crimes. So it tells you that it's a man before you even get into it, which kind of takes away the mystery. What if it was a woman? I've read it, so I know it's a man, but still. That's my only complaint. As for my review of this novel, I honestly cannot praise this enough. It took me longer than usual to read, but it wasn't because anything was lacking in the story. I had just never read a book like this, and I was so interested to make sure that I understood every detail. So obviously it starts with two men, and then the group kind of grows, but they're trying to solve a murder case. And I was obviously trying to chronicle in detail every new piece of information that they learned so that I could try to solve the murder case as well. So it just took me some time. I had notes. It was a whole embarrassing thing. As far as my retcon points go, this one is totally selfish and it's a spoiler. So if you haven't read the novel and you haven't seen the series, skip ahead. But I was heartbroken that Joseph was killed. I understand it was like a tipping point for our main character. But that poor boy, like, why? And then, like, Mary, why? Why? That's it. That's my retcon points. Recommendations. I would definitely recommend this novel to anyone interested in the macabre, as well as anyone looking for a good thriller. Yes, both of those. It does go into descriptions of like pretty horrific crime scenes, as well as discussing some really adult themes like rape. So I don't think I would recommend this to teens unless it's like a situation where they can like really discuss it and be comfortable with it. With reading it, not with it. You guys know what I mean. I also found it really intriguing that Teddy Roosevelt was involved and that it was set in New York. It was really interesting to read about what the city was possibly like in the late 1800s and to imagine this different side of a man who became our president one day. I don't have any interesting facts about this one aside from it's really good. It's a series now. I'm gonna have to watch it and see what it's like, but I definitely, oh, you may not know, there's a sequel. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm reading it right now, so you'll probably see it soon. And that is actually everything that I have to say about this one. I know it was short, but it's short and sweet. Like, this is a really good book. I highly, highly recommend that you read it. And then let's talk about it down below. Let me know if you knew who the murderer was before the team did. How could you? But let me know if you had an idea in your head, if you were shocked by it, if it made sense to you. Yeah, let me know. If you had any, if there were any people that you thought were going to be the murderer but then didn't end up being the murderer, let me know. And as always, let me know if you'd be interested in me reading any book or book, and I'll definitely add them to my list. As I said, I can shuffle the order of what I'm going to read next. You're welcome to check us out on social media, but we haven't really been very active there, just life, you know? So it may take us a couple days to respond, but we will see whatever messages you have for us. And if you liked this video, if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then if you haven't already, subscribe. And I will see you again very soon with another book review, I am sure. And I think that's everything. So I will see you soon.